morning and went on the fishing with CJ out on the briny Oggin. Managed to get the boat out, window in the weather and all that, and we're out fishing. We're just trying to get some bait at the moment, so Woody's just picked up one mackerel, so we could do some more. So yeah, catch you in a bit. Big string of mackerel will be good. Yeah. Oh, that's alright. If we get pout, we can use them in a rubby sack. Anything we get. No, nothing. Nothing. No, nothing.
It was on. They were definitely on.
Yeah. Ooh, big jumbo. Cool, size of that boy.
That's big fat, isn't it? Almost on the bottom on the way up.
That was on the bottom. But it obviously picked the mackerel feathers up and then come up. Yeah. Because look at the size of that fat boy. A few baits out of that. So we're getting some bait. That's the important thing.
Lucky with this steam 80 miles out. Not any bait.
Nah. Two most important things: bait and the kettle's on.
And the tea, yeah.
Fish off? String of them? Sorry? Oh, that's a weaver fish. Don't grab that fish. That is a weaver. Yeah. So let's get that on the camera.
Got a pair of pliers in this box.
Yeah. So what we don't want to be doing is grabbing hold of this particular fish, because this is a greater weaver, and they are incredibly venomous. So yeah, get a bit of pliers, pair of pliers onto the hook and shake him off. Yeah, be careful. They have an attitude, and that's not a particularly big one. Right, so now it's going to slither around the deck and get us one of us in the ankle.
Oh, good.
Here's your rod. Yeah, borrow your pliers a second. You want to keep this?
Well, no. That's the first for me.
Yeah. So big bad boy there. Big bad weaver fish. He's got spines on his back. If he obligingly lifts his things up, I'm not going to touch them. And he's got a set of really like daggers on his gills, and they're venomous as hell. And he's go back down to go and spike somebody else.
Not me.
Not me. Yeah. So as I said, there is some big weavers here.
Yeah, it's the first for me. Never caught one before.
Yeah. So it's Woody's PB.
Yes.
So I'll cue some music. No.
Yeah, no,
Right. No. All right. Okay. So I'll put the camera back on when things happen. Got another bank coming up now. It's gradual. So we're drifting sandbanks. Once we've got some bait, we're going to have a go for. Well, I won't say what we're going to go for because we won't. I'll jinx myself, but you'll know because the disco music will start. So, all right, stop the camera running and Woody's into a fish straight away. String of mackerel is what we want.
Oh, I haven't got a string of mackerel. I've got one, I think.
Or another weaver fish. There's loads of gurnards here as well. Oh, no, it's a weaver fish.
Told you, I've got the brother.
His little brother, it's his little brother. Another weaver. See if we can
Oh, he fell off. Excellent.
Oh, excellent, he's gone. Catch and release, catch and release. Gone. Ooh. We have a gurnard. These are spiky, but they're not venomous.
No.
But it's tub gurnard, lovely tub gurnards. I love them. And they croak, so you can hear it croaking. We'll put it in the live bait tank. Get back down. What? So you've got another weaver? Sorry? Yeah. You're obviously on there because they're right on the bottom. They are, so they like your big silvery feathers. That's for sure. See if you can shake it off over the side of the boat. I'm surprised I'm not picking them up, to be honest.
You might go pick it up, surely.
If you take it by the tail, well, the other alternative is this.
Finley said to me that he's still suffering a year on. I don't want to go anywhere near him.
No. Right, kettle's boiling. It's the important thing.
I've got backache catching weaver fish.
Well, he's been on there a while. He's tangled all my bloody hooks up. Look, the bugger. Oh, looks like you've got a stringful there or another big weaver fish. Oh, that'll do nicely. So the problem of trying to make tea and fish mackerel feathers is that the mackerel, if left, will swim up and down round your bloody feathers and cause an almighty tangle. Gonna make a cup of tea.
Nice cup of tea.
Let me just get this down to the bottom.
Must be there enough stockfish, isn't
Yeah, the only thing is if we can get a plenty now, we can use them in a rubby sack when we go congering.
Yeah. I think if we're going to be on the drift, we're drifting some
Yeah.
fish bites and off the feather as well.
Yeah, true enough, true enough. True enough, fair enough. We've got baits for that then, haven't we? Right, so cup of tea and a biscuit. I've bought bacon to bring out and cook bacon sandwiches, but they're in my fridge at home. So I'll have bacon sandwich. Well, I can't eat after 6:50 tomorrow morning. So, oh, tomorrow's Sunday. I can have a bacon sandwich tomorrow morning. Sunday morning. Yeah.
Ham and tomato roll.
Pardon?
One of them ham and tomato roll.
No, I'm all right. I've got biscuits and a cup of tea. Just fancied a bacon sandwich.
Yeah, it made perfect sense. Your engine's so quiet, you can't hear it running, can you?
That's good, isn't it? Hit the bottom and it was banging, so I suspect we have the curse of the doggy.
Also have I. Definitely got dogfish on there, look. Oh, there he goes. You had to go and mention the word, didn't you?
Sorry?
You had to go and mention that word.
Yeah.
You may have picked me up, actually.
That's right.
That's why it's heavy, mate.
The dogfish don't put up much of a fight when you've got them on your own, but when you've got an assist on them as well.
Yeah, they've got an additional 10 ounces and 200 feet of line.
Only two people winding them in though. Put him in the rubby sack bucket as well, I think. Not a blank.
You getting your snack now?
It is. String of scad.
Oh, wow.
Just lift that up.
That's good.
It's not fighting. Maybe I've got a dead man's fingers or a rock. It's a lesser spotted rock.
Lesser spotted rockfish.
Lesser spotted rockfish. Woohoo! That's a bit of a gun shell. Shell. Bit of a shell.
Is it? Oh, look. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow.
There you go. Save that for something and see if we can clean it up. A wartime shell, isn't it?
Yeah, certainly something's cylindrical.
Yeah. Oh well.
Oh,
Definitely metal.
yeah. Cuttle's in the fridge, freezer.
The cuttle is in that blue box. It's all pretty frozen though, so you're going to have to...
Yeah, I'll get one out.
see what's on here. I'm suspecting it's going to be an almighty tangle of mackerel.
Tangle of mackerel.
Yeah, tangle of mackerel. A tangle of mackerel.
Oh, there's a proper tangle of mackerel, isn't it?
They've been here a while, I feel.
Yeah, they do, yeah, they're almost dead. Do you want me to leave his cuttles out or?
Yeah, might as well saw them out. Give me something to do. Untangle that lot in a minute.
So how many banks have we gone through? We're still on them. Yeah. Might do this like time, I suppose.
Well, it's just the busiest shipping lane in the world, and at the moment we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ships all heading towards us. No, 7 ships all heading towards us. But they're all going to miss because I can see the sides of them. If you can't see, if you see the sides equally and the bow in the middle, that's when you worry. That one there, which is beyond the small boat, that's going to pass close, but it's still going to miss. But we need to keep our wits about us. Keeping the engine running because I've got a few electrical problems. The batteries are running flat, so we keep the engine running. So we've always got an engine, and yeah. I'm going to bend in this rod. I don't know what it is. It doesn't feel like a dogfish though.
What was the bait? Mackerel, Chris?
Yeah. Belly mackerel. Coming up like a dogfish now, mate. Bringing up another one of my lines. Mad at the start, and we're not really pollock fishing.
Sorry?
Should see some colour soon. Ooh, there is colour. I don't know what it is. Ooh, I think it might be a little taupe. Oh, it is a little taupe. Oh, and catch and release. Bit the line off. Yeah. Yeah, it was a taupe. Not a monster, but it's set for cut through there. Should have used the net, shouldn't I, really? Never mind. Taupe definitely come on. It's definitely a taupe. I won't say it's a monster again.
Taking line?
No, it's not taking line. Spinning nice, spin. Check out the bonus footage at the end of this film and you'll actually see this fish taking the bait.
Another dogfish.
You think you could break out the net?
Yeah. colour. Long handle net or short one?
Just the short one. It's got a long end, you just have to extend it. Sorry?
Work it out.
Okay. Oh, that's on the camera. On the camera. Ooh. Yes. On camera. Hopefully.
There you go.
There you go. It was me feeling quietly confident because it's got wire trading on it and it hasn't.
Oh.
Fingers away from them old teeth.
Pliers.
I have got pliers here. Don't need them. There you go. Nice little tote. Small member of the shark family. Set of noshers on him, which is why I'm getting bitten off by him. But he was unlucky because I think the hook was in the corner of his jaw, and we'll get him back. So away he goes. And away, gone. Oh. Yeah, camera rolling. Do I put some wire on here? No. When I'm tying traces, what I tend to use nowadays is a nylon coated stainless steel 7-strand bird wire. You can buy it in spools of 50 metres for about £6 or £7, so it's cheap as chips. It's really good. It doesn't kink too badly. You can tie knots with it, yeah, it works. It's probably about £70 breaking strain, I would think, maybe a little bit more. And as I say, if you search online you can find it. I connect it to the rubbing line using a modified Albright knot, which again works really well, and I put the hooks on using a perfection loop. Now this isn't a knot tying video, so I'm not going to talk through the knots and how I'm tying them, but you can go online and find those knots online, and they are my go-to knots for a lot of things now. Mates that come along and rock the bait out of your mouth. Rob. See you on the underwater camera. So this is the camera rod here, and there's definitely something knocking on there, so it'll be interesting to see the footage from the underwater camera when we see that, see what it was, or see what it is, or what's going on down there. I suspect it's more than the one fish. I suspect it's probably a whole pack of dogfish all having a go, and I can get that in, get me off, turn me off. Right, so if you watch the rod tip there, you should see it bouncing. And then when we develop the film, we'll see what it was. Might be another one of those dogfish dramas.
shortly after this, we decided to cut our losses and come in and try something different, drift a wreck.
We're getting loads of little knocks, so I went right down to a small bait just in case they're bream, but I think they're the spineless bream tings, or commonly known poutings. Whoa. On this little light rod, they give you a rattling bite. But we've got kind of a choice now, as we can stay out for about another half an hour, and it means we're stuck here for another 2 hours because of low tide, or we head in now. We might just about get in before the tide gets too low. So I think the decision has been that we're going to head in. How are we doing on the wreck? Oh, still over it. We're just about on the back of it. I think that last little knock took my bait, actually. Yeah, as I thought, that last rattling bite cleared my bait off. Is it worth going down again? No. We're done then, yeah?
Yep.
Right, well, thanks very much for joining us. It was great to get out. It was great to get out. I mean, it didn't look like we were going to get out by the forecast. Yeah, it wasn't to be. Tide may be a little bit too small. You need a little bit more tide running. It's the Eastbourne Air Day going on over there. I'm watching the aeroplanes flying along under the cliffs. Right, so we're going to head in. If anything else happens, I'll put the camera on. If not, thanks very much for joining us. We'll see you on the next one. And if you haven't done so, please subscribe, do all that stuff. Cheers. Bye.
I hope you enjoy this underwater footage that I put out. I do it as a bonus at the end of the film, so if you're not interested, you don't have to watch it. But I learn a lot from looking at this video footage. Fish behaviour, what the seabed actually looks like, what my rigs look like, and I've modified my rigs consequently as a result of doing this. I've still not quite got the camera set up the way I want it, so I'm still working on it. So there's still improvements to be made. But as I say, I hope you do enjoy it. So there's always things to learn. So in a minute you're going to see a gurnard coming along. Now, when you catch a gurnard, quite often it's bright red. I mean, red gurnards are bright red. I mean, this is a tub gurnard, which is also quite red. And you think, well, why would a fish be red? Well, if you go underwater, red is the first colour to disappear. So although this fish is actually quite a bright colour, on the seabed it's almost invisible. It matches the bottom perfectly. So it's kind of a quirk of evolution, isn't it? That this fish evolved to be a colour that is invisible underwater. But in the air it's bright red. But it's never going to be in the air, so it probably, it's just one of those quirks of evolution. We'll see a ray chugging around in a minute as well. I mean, it just goes to show that they're always there. And at the end of the film, there's some cuttlefish activity. I do intend to try and catch some cuttlefish this year. If you do like this underwater footage, can I urge you to go along and view my mate Ben Stoughton's videos. He's the amputee angler. So check out his channel, and he is doing a lot of work with underwater cameras too. So what he's doing is slightly different to the way I'm doing it, but it's worth watching. Again, he's the same. He's learning loads of stuff from watching these videos. So yeah, I'll keep putting them out. If you've got any comments about how I'm doing it, or you can make any suggestions of what will be better, here's that taupe coming along. So dogfish gets the bait, but then a taupe comes along, and I reckon must rob the dogfish of the bait, and I land the taupe on film. So here he is, Mr. Turtley Taupe. He's got the bait, and he's going off like a train. Yeah, so check out Ben's channel. I'll put a link in the comments below so that you can find his channel. And as I say, if you've got any comments on the underwater footage, please leave them. I'll catch you later.